Are you ready for some high-speed drama? It seems like trouble is brewing in the world of Formula One. Max Verstappen's father, Jos Verstappen, has dropped a bombshell about the future of Red Bull racing. He's warning that the whole Red Bull team could be in serious trouble if Christian Horner remains as team principal. Can you imagine the chaos that would ensue? So, let's dive into this video today to uncover the details behind this potential implosion and what it could mean for the future of Formula One racing. Horner had to go through an investigation that lasted for 8 weeks. This investigation was conducted by a lawyer who was not part of Red Bull after a woman who worked for the team accused him of behaving inappropriately. After examining the evidence and talking to important team members, Horner was found to have done nothing wrong. This happened just before the Bahrain Grand Prix, the first race of the season. Red Bull released a statement saying, "The investigation into the accusations against Mr. Horner is done, and we can say that the complaint has been dismissed. The person who made the complaint can appeal if they want to." Although the details of the investigation were not shared, it's been found that one result of it was that action was taken against the employee who made the accusation. It seems that the woman who made the accusation was still working for the Red Bull team in Milton Keynes until this week. However, she has now been suspended from her job. The team hasn't made any official statement about this situation. When Autosport asked a spokesman for details, they refused to say anything, only stating, "We can't talk about it because it's an internal matter." Red Bull's decision to suspend the employee adds another twist to a story that has been grabbing the attention of Formula One fans in recent weeks. Even though the investigation cleared Horner of any wrongdoing, things got complicated when just 24 hours later, someone anonymously sent what they claimed to be evidence from the case to important people in Formula One, like team leaders and the media. After the Bahrain Grand Prix, Max Verstappen's father, Jos Verstappen, publicly criticized Horner in the media. Jos Verstappen views FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem and F1 CEO Stefano Domenicali discussed the situation, while Horner appeared at the race with his wife Geri, seemingly showing unity. Specialists have investigated the leaked email to determine its authenticity and identify the sender. Despite the victory of Jos Verstappen's son Max in the race, Jos expressed his clear desire for Christian Horner to step down. Jos Verstappen believes that if Christian Horner continues as Red Bull's team principal and CEO, the team will face serious problems. This strong statement comes after the Bahrain Grand Prix weekend, during which Red Bull's parent company cleared Horner of any inappropriate behavior. However, shortly after this clearance, alleged WhatsApp messages and pictures between Horner and the person who made the complaint surfaced, causing further turmoil. Jos Verstappen voiced his concerns to the British Daily Mail, stating, "There is tension here while he remains in position. The team is in danger of being torn apart. It can't go on the way it is. It will explode. He, Horner, is playing the victim when he is the one causing the problems." Verstappen firmly denied any involvement when asked if he might have been behind the leak to destabilize Horner. Some people in the Formula One world have suggested that Jos Verstappen might have been the one to leak the file. However, Verstappen strongly denied this suggestion, saying, "That wouldn't make sense. Why would I do that when Max is doing so well here?" In response to Verstappen's denial, a spokesperson for Red Bull Racing stated on Sunday, "There are no issues here, the team is united, and we are focused on racing." Last Wednesday, Red Bull's parent company dismissed a complaint of alleged misconduct by Horner towards a team employee. However, the following day, during practice for the Bahrain Grand Prix, a file containing alleged evidence against Horner, including WhatsApp message exchanges, was emailed to nearly 200 people in the F1 paddock, including Liberty Media, F1, the FIA, the other 9 team principals, and multiple media outlets. Horner's POV. Christian Horner has not openly discussed the situation yet. However, the public criticisms against him have led to suspicions of a conspiracy aimed at bringing him down, although the reasons for this are unclear. In Bahrain, Horner received visible support from Charlam Uvidia, the majority owner of Red Bull. The two were photographed together on the grid before the race and celebrated Max Verstappen's victory afterward. It's anticipated that Red Bull's managing director, Oliver Mintzlaff, will attend the upcoming Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. It remains to be seen if he will address the situation, particularly amid rumors of discomfort from the Austrian side of the company regarding the matter. Addressing the media ahead of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, Horner emphasized the confidential nature of the grievance process, explaining why limited information has been provided to the press and the public. "I think it's a complicated issue because each company and these companies will be exactly the same as with any other major company," he asserted. "There is a grievance process that takes place in any company, and that process is confidential between the individuals and the company itself. I'm not at liberty, unfortunately, due to those confidentiality concerns and out of respect to the company and, of course, the other party, that we're all bound by the same restrictions. And so, even if I would like to talk about it, I can't because of those confidentiality restrictions. There's a reason for that." The Red Bull team principal pointed to the unwarranted attention the case has garnered, largely due to leaks to the media, which he suggests have been trying, especially for his family. Now, the only reason that this has gained so much attention, obviously, is because of the leakage and the tension that there's been drawn in the media, which has been very trying in many respects, and particularly for my family, because it's all been focused very much in one direction. And of course, what has happened after that, others have looked to take advantage of it, and whether that be for... Unfortunately, Formula One is a competitive business and there have been elements that have looked to benefit from it, and that's perhaps the not-so-pretty side of our industry. So, of course, there are always lessons, but there's a process that is governed within the company. It's not an FIA issue, it's not a Formula One issue, it's a company employee issue, and that would be the same in any major organization. After the race, Christian Horner held his usual media briefing where he faced questions about the allegations. The atmosphere was tense, and Red Bull's head of communications, Paul Smith, intervened to stop a question about the authenticity of the alleged WhatsApp messages. "I won't speculate on anyone's motives for this," Horner told the media, including Racing News 365. "I'm focused on my team, my family, and racing. I have the unwavering support of my family and team." Despite the challenges, Red Bull has presented a united front, emphasizing their focus on racing. How is it affecting Max Verstappen's future with Red Bull? There's speculation that Max Verstappen could leave Red Bull and join Mercedes if he activates an exit clause in his contract. While it might seem unlikely considering his and the team's success, reports suggest the option is available. According to F1 Insider, Verstappen could walk away if Helmut Marko, a key figure at Red Bull, decides to leave. They suggest that there's a clause in Verstappen's contract which runs until 2028, allowing him to leave immediately if Marko departs. This possibility could become more significant following the recent investigation into Christian Horner. F1 Insider approached Helmut Marko regarding this matter, and he stated, "The internal investigations have concluded. I won't comment further on it. As far as I'm concerned, I won't oppose Max if he chooses to leave." Additionally, Gerhard Berger, a friend of Marko, commented, "As things stand, Horner remains, but Helmut Marko and Adrian Newey step down and Max moves to Mercedes. So what do you think of the crisis happening in Red Bull? Comment below and subscribe for more such videos."